everything you guys need to know about Season 9 of Roblox Bedwars. Everything from the brand new mechanics that they've added into the game to the brand new kits that they've added. And if you guys do want to get a free Season 9 Battle Pass for yourself, watch the whole video because I'm going to be showing you guys how you can. Also, subscribe. Alright, so to start off, Season 9 have brought back 100 HP. They have removed 150 HP from the game, and now everyone is back to 100 HP. They've also removed the Forge, so no more gauntlets, no more scythe, and no more dagger, and especially no more hammer. Everyone has the default sword again. There is also a brand new change to the layout of all of the maps in the game. We now have the emerald generators on the side of the map as well as in the middle, and some diamond generators in the middle as well. And with the new Season 9 Battle Pass, we are obviously going to get some new really overpowered kits. And the first kit that they've added is the Umini kit. Now, this kit is very interesting because it can actually climb walls and it can also pounce towards enemies to deal some extra damage. When I went through all of the leaks in my last video, I think I almost got every single kit spot on. Almost, but not quite. So the Umini kit can actually climb up walls and climb beside the walls and completely negates any kind of fall damage. It also has a pounce ability where you can pounce towards your enemies and deal some extra damage similar to the Uzi dash effect. And the next kit, we also have the Cogsworth kit. Now this kit, you can actually buy little robots and they collect resources from you. So for example, you can buy a diamond robot and it will just collect diamonds for you and bring them back to your base. Same thing with the emerald one. These are pretty cheap as well. They only do cost around like 80 iron or something like that. And the Cogsworth kit is the free kit of the Battle Pass. I'm pretty sure you unlock this kit at level 30, so everyone is going to be having this free resource kit. And for the next kit, we also have the Noel kit. Now, this is basically just an axolotl Amy, but just kind of like an axolotl Amy reskin. So instead of axolotls, you do get slimes, and they do almost the exact same thing, just slightly different. The Hill Slime heals you and your teammates. The Void Slime boosts your damage. And the Sticky Slime has a chance to duplicate resources. And the Frosty Slime slows your enemies. So it is kind of similar to the Axolotl Amy kit in the sense that it is definitely like a team kit, but can also be used as a solo kit. And for the tier 50 kit, we have the Terror kit. This kit is probably the coolest tier 50 kit in the game right now. And if you don't know what this does, basically you can pick up blocks with your ability and you can kick them towards your opponents, dealing some crazy amount of damage. It sort of reminds me of the Fortuna kit because you can sort of pick them up and then throw them towards your enemies and doing like a ranged projectile ability. And it is pretty overpowered for early game as well. It does approximately 50 damage to someone with no armor. And for the brand new mechanics, one of them is the new error system. Now, basically what this is, it's sort of like referring to like error as in time. So you progress through time, you get more resources, and you can unlock better gear. Now, the error system is pretty straightforward, guys. It's not as complicated as people are making it out to be. It's basically the forgery and the armory combined. So with the default stuff without any of the errors or anything like that unlocked, you can still buy quite a lot of stuff. You can buy up to diamond gear and a diamond sword without even needing to upgrade it at all. So you can still get a pretty decent amount of gear. But if you do want something like the crossbow, for example, you will need to upgrade to the diamond age to get that. I'm going to quickly run through what all of the different errors unlock. So basically, the iron age unlocks blast-proof ceramic, fireballs, and tools. The diamond age unlocks obsidian, crossbows, surge TNT, and diamond gear. And the emerald age unlocks the emerald sword, emerald armor, and the headhunter. Speaking of the new Season 9 Battle Pass, guys, if you are wondering how you guys can actually get the Season 9 Battle Pass for free, let me tell you guys a little secret that we have going on this channel, okay? My subscribers and people that are early to my videos are the ones that get themselves the free Season 9 Battle Pass. So if you are subscribed and you're early to this video and my next video, comment your username down below with your username and what you guys want. So if you want a Battle Pass or a kit, let me know. Speaking of, the enchanting table has been revamped as well. All of the new enchants now last 180 seconds. and you have a very small chance to get 2 enchants, which is super overpowered. So yeah, this new enchant mechanic is definitely very interesting. I feel like it sort of does unbalance the game a little bit though, especially since everyone is capped back to 100 HP. But by all means, I'm definitely not complaining because I am able to absolutely wipe out the whole lobby with this very overpowered new enchanting table. There is also a brand new boss that has been added into the game as well, which is the Golden Goose. Now, don't worry guys, the Titan boss is still here, but the first boss that now spawns is the Golden Goose boss. This boss has a couple different unique attacks as well, so just watch out for those. But basically, once you kill the Golden Goose boss, you have to lead the goose back to your base. And after that, after you have put the goose back at your base, you get 1% extra damage for every little bit of damage that you do. So for every fight you get into, you basically get even more damage, similar to what appears to be the Ares care. Don't be too discouraged if you don't actually get to kill the boss though, because you can also steal the Golden Goose from your enemy's bases as well. You just have to be very sneaky about it. The Golden Goose isn't a permanent effect, by the way. It does wear off over time. There is a timer above the Golden Goose's head, so be wary of that. You guys can now also get a supercharged generator by actually breaking a bed. So if you're playing a squads games, for instance, when you break someone's bed or break multiple beds, your generator has a 40% increase in resources, which is super OP. Very, very similar to the Hypergen game mode, except it's in the actual game now. And speaking of hyper generators, I'm sure you guys have noticed that the spawn rate of a lot of the different resources have been increased, especially diamonds. And I'm going to go over why in just a second. So basically, when you run over the diamond generators, you actually have the opportunity to claim them. You can claim them by just standing over them, and then you'll claim them, and then you will get some extra diamonds when you walk over them. It's a pretty interesting mechanic, and I actually really like it. I really wish they would do the exact same thing with the emeralds, though. That would be really OP. There is also a brand new bed planking mechanic as well, which basically gives the bed shield effect when you initially break the bed, basically giving you like a whole extra life. The bed planking effect isn't a permanent thing, though. It is only for the first 5 minutes of the game. So if you are playing to rush your opponents really early on, you need to definitely take into consideration what the status of their bed is, because if they still have the bed planking effect, you're technically gonna have to break their bed twice. This season is definitely very interesting so far. I honestly really like it. I am disappointed that the Forge is gone, but it seems to be pretty unpopular amongst all of the Bedwars community. So maybe we'll see a return of it in the future potentially. But other than that, the game is still the same game at the end of the day.